Here we are, day 3 of our challenge. Today is all about a full body flow. So we're going to focus for 20 minutes on moving the whole of your body. You don't need any equipment, just your fabulous selves, a little bit of energy, motivation, and let's get moving together. So we're going to start standing with our feet hip distance apart. We're going to tuck our tailbone under, lengthening through our legs, trying not to lock out the knees. We're going to pull our shoulders down away from our ears, lifting the crown of your head up towards the ceiling, creating that length through the back of your neck. Okay, we're going to Cossack our arms. So you're going to place one forearm on top of the other, press them together, feel that connection across your shoulders. We're going to go straight into our roll down. So taking a big inhale. As you breathe out, you're going to start to nod the head, and then we're flexing through each vertebra of your spine as we roll down, down, down. Hold here. Give your head a little shake. You want your head to feel heavy. And then we're going to, as those arms feel heavy, we're going to start to rotate round to one side. So keeping those legs still, focus on that movement of your spine, letting the upper body feel nice and relaxed. You've got that engagement with your core, drawing your navel in towards your spine. This feels really gorgeous. Well done. Sweep to center, take an inhale. And then as you breathe out, you're re-stuck in the spine, rolling up, up, up. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. So big inhale, shoulders down and relaxed. You're going to breathe out. You're going to start to nod the head. Think about drawing navel to spine. Scoop the tummy in and then focus on that flexion as you roll down. We're going to sway gently from one side through the center line of the body and then round to that opposite side. Just one more on each side. Through the center, sweeping round, enjoying that lovely stretch, that release. Hold here. Take an inhale, exhale, and slowly, slowly roll all the way up. Well done. Bring those arms down. So standing nice and tall, we're going to sweep those arms up, keeping our neutral spine, engaging with our core. We're going to lift those heels. Hold here. Now, keeping that upright spine, we're going to slide down an imaginary wall. So we're trying to avoid hinging forward here at the hips. Focus on that flexion through the knee, ankle, hip joint. We're going to stand nice and tall, keep those heels raised, then bringing those heels down. And again, so we lift. Then we breathe out. So this is going to challenge your balance as it's challenging mine. I'm looking straight ahead. Hold, take an inhale, exhale, lift and lengthen up. And bring those heels down. One more time. So naturally your shoulders will want to start to raise. You're going to keep those shoulders down, nice and relaxed. Breathing out, using your core to help you to stabilize. Hold, lengthen up through the legs. Heels come down. Take the arms down. You're going to step back to the bottom of your mat. Okay, we're going to come down into a squat. So we inhale, we hinge at the hip, the knee joint, we come down into our squat. We're going to round our spine, bring our hands down onto the mat. You're going to walk your hands out. You're coming into a plank. Press those heels down. Pull those shoulder blades down and back. Head in line with your spine. Connect with your core. Connect with your glutes. Take an inhale. We're going to come up into a pike. Tailbone goes high. Press the heels down. Press the heel of the hands into the mat as you press your chest towards your knees. Heads between your arms. Necks free from tension. Well done. We're going to start to walk those hands in. Now keep the legs straight for as long as you can. Keep going, keep going. When you need to, you're going to bend those knees. We're all going to bend our knees. Tuck the tailbone under and then roll up, up, up. Come all the way up to a standing position. One more time. So we squat down, we sweep those arms up. We round our spine, we reach down towards the mat. We walk the hands out into a plank, hands directly underneath your shoulders. Press those heels down. Pull those shoulder blades back. Well done. Big inhale. We take the tailbone high. We press the heels down. Well done. You're walking those hands in. Keeping those legs extended. When you need to, bend your knees. We all bend our knees and then we slowly, slowly roll all the way up to a standing position. Okay, we're going to go into a squat. We're going to keep flowing. We're going to keep the movement going. We've only got 20 minutes. So focus on moving through the hip joint first. We sweep those arms forward. Head's in line with your spine. We stand up nice and tall. Sweep the arms back. Lift those heels. Breathing in. Breathing out. We lift. Breathe in. Breathe out. Well done. And again, so as I stand nice and tall, I lift the crown of my head towards the ceiling. Well done. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 to go. Well done. And last one. Well done. We're going to squat down again. We're going to bend round our spine, hands come down. We're walking out into our plank. We're going to bring press our heels down to the bottom of the mat, heads in line with your spine. So try and create that alignment from the crown of your head through the tailbone down towards your heels. From here, we're going to lift one leg. So let's go with left leg. Lift that leg, softly point the toe. We're going to lower and tap and lift. So we're not raising the leg too high. We're trying to keep the spine in neutral. We're just gently lifting and lowering the leg, opening out through the front of that hip. You've got one more to go. You're going to flex that foot, bring the toe down onto the mat, opposite side. So just softly point the foot and then you lift and lower and lift and lower. Breathe out, breathe in. Just watch those shoulders. Pull them down and back. Keep that connection with your core. You've got one more to go. Bring the foot down. Bring those knees down. Press back into your rest position. Any issues with knees? You don't need to bring your bottom all the way down towards your heels. You can keep that bottom raised and then just bring the forearms down onto the mat. So whichever option works best for you. Okay, we're going to slide those hands along the mat. Come up to a kneeling position and then walk those hands out. You're going to join me in the middle of your mat in a 4-point kneeling position. So hands underneath shoulders, knees directly underneath hips. We're creating that lengthened neutral spine, crown of your head down to your tailbone, drawing navel in, core engaged. We're going to go into our tabletop. So as we slide that right leg away, it's in line with your hip. We're going to lift that leg up. We're going to reach the opposite arm and we're going to hold here. We're going to breathe. So reach in front of you, reach with the toe behind you, create that length. You've got 3, 2, 1. Bring the hand down, bring the foot down, slide that knee in. Just center your hips here. And then we're going to go on the opposite side. So slide that left leg, trying not to drop on this side. Your hips stay square here. We're going to lift that leg and at the same time we're going to lift the opposite arm. So you reach and lengthen, always engaging here in your powerhouse. Well done. Head's in line with your spine. You've got 3 and 2 and 1. Hand comes down, foot comes down and slide in. And now we're going to speed things up a little bit. You slide the leg away. You lift and reach. We lower and slide the knee in, switching sides. So the whole time I'm doing this, I'm really focusing on my center, on my torso, on my core, keeping that engagement to support my spine. Well done. So just check the position of your head, that you're not throwing your head back. Good job, well done. And one more on each side. Hand comes down, slide that knee in, make sure hips are centered, core's engaged. We're going to lift and lower and slide that knee in. Well done. From here, tuck those toes under. You're going to come straight up into your pike. So the tailbone lifts. We press those heels down. Press the heel of your palm of your hand into the mat. Press your chest towards your knees. We're going to lift those heels and lower. And lift and lower and one more. Well done. From here, we're going to bring our knees down. You're back to your 4-point kneeling position. Neutral spine. Now I need to walk up my mat a fraction, so I've got plenty of space behind me. Maybe you need to do the same. Okay, neutral spine. Tuck those toes under. Press the toes into the mat. We're going to lift those knees off the mat and we're going to hover here. Now pull those shoulders back. Well done. You're going to slide the left leg down the mat. Slide your right leg, holding your plank position for 3 and 2 and 1. Walk that left foot back in and the right foot and hold here for 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees down. Have a moment's rest. We're going to do the same thing, but leading with your right leg now. So connecting with your core, you're going to breathe out. Lift those knees just an inch off the mat and hover. Neutral spine. Head in line with your spine. Slide the right leg down the mat. Slide your left leg, hold and hover for 3. Not hover, hold your plank. Well done. Draw that right knee in. Draw the left knee in and hold again for 3 and 2 and 1. Those knees come down onto the mat. You're going to slide those legs out behind you and you're going to lower yourself down. Okay, so your legs are parallel. Draw those big toes together. Allow your heels to fall out to the edge of the mat. You've got your arms down by your side, palms turned up towards the ceiling. Tucking your tailbone under here. Feel that light connection here through your center. We're going to go into our dart. So we start to lift the head, lift our chest. We lengthen through the arms, rotate your palms in towards your thighs. Lengthen through the legs, draw those heels together and hold. And then slowly relax. Chest comes down, arms relax, legs relax. Breathing in. We're going to bring all that together as we lift and lengthen here. Well done. Pull those shoulders back. Lengthen through those arms. And then relax. Well done. We breathe out. We lift. Pushing the breastbone forward. It's really tempting to throw the head back here to get more height. But I know you're not going to do that. You're going to keep your head in line with your spine. And then slowly, slowly relaxed. You've got one more to go. We're breathing out. We lift, we lengthen. Lengthen through those legs. Draw those heels together. And relax. Well done. So bring those arms forward so they're in line, lined up with your shoulder joint. Take the legs just a tad wider. They're hip distance apart. Okay. Pull those shoulders down and back. Well done. Now we're going to start to lift your head, lift your chest. So we've got that gorgeous extension. We're focusing on extending here through the thoracic and the lumbar spine. Hold. Pull those shoulders down and back. We're going to press those palms into the mat. Feel that connection across your shoulders. We're going to start to paddle those legs. So we lift and lengthen the legs. Okay. Now we can either stay here or we're going to layer in the arms as well. So we're going to gently swim here. So if we go too fast, we can start to rotate through our center. So I want you to focus on slow and controlled. Well done. Lengthening through the arms, through the legs, but try not to let those shoulders lift. You've got 3. Well done. And 2. And 1 more. Hands come down, slide them under your shoulders, lift up and press your bottom back towards your heels. Well done. Take an inhale. Well done. Remember, you don't need to bring your bottom down towards your heels if you've got any issues with your knees. So we've got about 6-7 minutes left. You're doing really well. Okay, slide those hands up the mat. Okay, you're going to walk down the mat. And then you're going to sweep those legs round and you're going to come and join me in a seated position. Okay, so roll back. You know I love a roll back. Okay, so first thing with a roll back is to make sure you get that C curve, that your position is in the right spine. Bring your hands behind your thighs here for me. So you're sitting on your sit bones, nice and grounded. And at the moment, we've got a neutral spine. We're sitting up nice and tall, lengthening through your neck. Now, inhale, we tuck the tailbone under. We come into our C curve here. Then we're going to breathe out, lifting the chest, nose to ceiling. Well done. Inhale, C curve, draw those ribs back, engage with your core. And then we lift up, 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 up here. Well done.
And one more time. Inhale, C curve. Exhale, lift and lengthen. Well done. So now we are going to sweep those arms forward, shoulders relaxed, arms just below shoulder height. So we come into our C curve and we start to open out through the hip. We're rolling back. That's it. We're going to hold there. We're not coming all the way down. You're going to walk those feet in towards you here. And then we are going to lift those feet up. We're here. Lift one, lift the other. Now, if you need to, you can have a small cushion or a Pilates ball just behind your back to give you a little bit of support. Relax those shoulders, those feet, those knees are hip distance. I'm engaging through my center. Now pull those shoulders back. Well done. You're going to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, if this feels too much, you can have those feet down on the mat. You can be here and just focus on that movement through the shoulder joint. Either position, you're going to feel that connection through those abdominal muscles, through your core. Well done. So we can either be here or the feet are down on the mat. You've got 2 to go. You've got 1 more. Well done. Take an inhale. Bring those feet down. Raise those arms up and breathe out and roll up. Well done. So we're going to do that again, but with a little variation. So arms are raised. We come into our C curve. We relax our shoulders. We breathe out and we roll back here. Okay, feet stay down or we are lifting those knees here to double knee fold, lifting your chest. Well done. We're going to start to draw some circles. So we're rotating those arms round. Okay, now you're breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. 1 more. And then you're going to change direction for 5 and 4. Well done. And 3 and 2 and 1 more. Bring those feet down. Take an inhale, exhale, and roll up. Well done. Okay, so we are now going to take those feet and legs wide. So the legs are just slightly wider than your mat. You're going to dorsiflex your ankles, feet rather. Press the toes up towards the ceiling. Okay, we're going to take those hands, your hands, to the side of your head. Open out across your chest, elbows nice and wide. Try and sit up nice and tall, thinking neutral spine. If you're tight in your hip flexors here, you're going to bend those knees. Okay, well done. Now we're going to rotate. So we rotate head, shoulders, spine. Keep that elbows wide, open across your chest. You're going to pulse here for 2. You rotate through the center, breathe in, exhale. Inhale, rotate, keep lifting up, and pulse. Well done. So as you're doing this, you're trying to be very active through your center. Cores engaged. Well done. And again. 1 more on each side. Last one. And then we're going to relax. You're going to bring those knees in. Well done. Slide down your mat a little bit. Make sure you've got plenty of space behind you. So draw that right knee in towards your chest. Extend your left leg. My left hand is on the top of my right knee. My right hand is on the side of my calf here. So I'm going to come back to that lovely C curve. And I'm going to start to roll down, bringing my spine down onto the mat. I'm lifting that left leg and we're going straight into our single leg stretch. My head's lifted. My chest is lifted. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. You've got 5 to go. And 4, well done. And 3. And 2. And 1 more. Draw those knees into your chest. Relax your shoulders, arms down by your side. You're going to bring your feet down onto the mat. So feet, knees, hip distance apart. We're going to go straight into our spine curl. So we tuck the pelvis, the lower back imprints, and we start to peel your spine up off the mat. As you come up to here, shoulders relaxed, heads heavy on the mat. You want to feel a sense of opening through the hips here. But if we come too high, we're going to come into extension. So glutes engage, core engage, finding your neutral here. Okay, now you're going to press your right foot into the mat, really connecting. That's going to connect into that right glute. You're going to lift the left knee up towards your chest, extend that leg. Now we're going to dorsiflex that ankle. We're going to lower that leg down, get ready, point the toe and breathe out. We breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Well done. Keep pressing and connecting with that right foot into the floor. Try and keep your hips nice and square and try and keep the glute engaged on the right side. You've got one more to go. You're going to bend that knee, bring the foot down, center your hips again here. Well done. Now really connect with that left foot. Press into the floor. That's going to fire up this left glute. Draw the right knee to your chest. We're going to extend the leg, flex the foot, lower the leg down, point the toe and lift. Breathing in and breathing out. Well done. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. You've got 3 more to go. And 2 more to go. And last one. Bring that knee into your chest. Bring the foot down onto the mat. Well done. Now you're going to lift those knees. Draw those knees into your chest here. Well done. Give yourself a very, very well-deserved hug. We're going to bring the feet onto the mat. We're going to slide them down the mat. Okay, neutral spine. We're sweeping those arms up overhead. Try not to let the ribs flare. Core engaged. As we sweep those arms up and over, we're lifting the head and we're going to roll all the way up to a seated position. And we are done. Well done. That is day 3 of your challenge completed. So who knows what fun lies in store on day 4. I will see you again on your mat tomorrow for another day of challenge. Well done.